What they say?
I'm just finna crack it. What?
Where they sell his champagne at?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
we gotta talk about the sponsors. I forgot.
but I'm saying where they
They
sell
get
it at?
to Google it because I don't know. I don't know where the people at that's tuning in. Ask for it at the store, the club. If you want to
That's
talk
what I'm
about it.
saying. I could probably buy a bottle if that shit in stock.
No, I already told them you want a bottle sent to you. Watch this. Back and better.
That's on everybody's screen.
It's the hood.
This nigga just made me sit here for a whole minute.
It's the hood. Yeah, you gotta sit away, man. I got I thought I love. We ain't gonna call them fans. I love what the streets say about this. Right? Said they get tired of getting on here and they be going already. Said we need to start letting them give them a good warning. So I think a minute is for them to get ready, get together. Wrote like they blunt, whatever they popcorn if you mean. But like I
Hey,
always say, it's the past.
you should do a question day.
Hey man, can I do that? Can I get some likes first if you don't mind?
No,
Can I
I'm
get
saying you
a
could do a question.
few likes if you don't mind? Is that all right? Can I just get a few likes? Can I just do my intro? Then we could talk. What they came for? What they came for? What's up, everybody? Podcast. It's your boy, Uncle Beats, in the streets like white lines on the corner. Like so, y'all know how this go. Who with me today?
You got your boy Snap G.
That's so funny.
Oh man, just a professional sucker ducker, you
That's
dig?
so funny. That's
And that
gonna
dude
go.
was sneaking up on me.
This how, how do I sound, man? Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Is we live?
Yeah, man. What are you talking about, man?
Okay. All right. I see the live thing. I'm tripping.
Yeah, you tripping.
I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yes.
So you should. Hey, look. This is what I need. If you want us to be all right, hit the like. Hit the subscribe. If you really care, hit that share. Leave that comment.
Yeah.
I'm I don't know what type of post is on today, so maybe we can wait for him to kick in and he remembers that people is watching. I don't know. Are you with us tonight, brother?
Hey,
What you
hey,
been smoking, man? Just go on and tell us what you been smoking. People want to know,
hey.
man. Just tell
No,
us what
I
you been
want to
smoking.
tell you that your sound is kind of being muffled a little bit.
So my sound, I just actually have my sound. Give me 2 seconds, bro.
It was cool then, but it's starting
Give me 2
to
seconds. Talk to these people for me. Give me 2 seconds. seconds. Let me.
Well, you trying to accuse me of smoking? No, man, I'm straight. I'm waiting on him. Let's get it cracking. You know, I got a trivia for y'all. Uh, what's y'all favorite hood movie? I'm talking about box office. I'm not talking about them C and B grade movies. I'm talking about the box office. What's your favorite hood movie? Because it's a lot of them. You can even think about all the way back to Kings of New York. That was a long time ago. But yeah, it's a whole lot of them.
I like
So
Mississippi Burning.
just tap that in there.
I like
Just
Mississippi Burning.
tap it in the
Mississippi
comment.
Burning.
Your favorite hood movie.
Can you hear me now?
And then if you bogus, if you pick a bogus one, I'm gonna roast you.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I sound better. You sure, man?
I can hear you now.
Okay. So yeah, man. What earlier you asked me that I want to hit the blunt with you. What you smoking, man? What is
Hey man, I plead the
it?
fifth, man.
Oh, okay. I only do White Owls in backwoods. I mean, I'm like the young dudes,
Man,
you
hey
know.
man, hey. Next time you press that button though, let me know you about to press the button, man.
Man, I
You know
told
what
you
I'm
we
saying?
rocking and rolling. He always want to blame stuff on me. He been doing that his whole life. Blame stuff on me, man.
You know what I'm saying?
We rocking
Like
and rolling,
that.
man.
All
How
right,
you
man.
feeling? How you feeling today, man? I
I'm
know you
all
had
right.
a
I'm
long
all right,
night.
man. It's the same old, same old, same old, same old, man. But we trying to make it, man. We
You know we
trying to make it.
we got a special show tonight. We got a real special show tonight, man.
We got a few
Tonight,
questions.
tonight,
We got there's some questions that need
tonight
answering.
is special. I got my homie from St. Louis, Ronnie Real, Too Real. I prefer to call him that. He you know, he we had technical difficulties yesterday. Shouts out to everybody that came back for more. We love y'all. We love the streets. We love the streets. Then we got my homeboy, Top Shotter, straight out of Atlanta. So it's finna be a nice show. This finna be like another hit, a groundbreaking event, man. This is finna be the first show where we have two guests on it, man. So we getting there. We just getting there.
First, mark it on your calendar.
Mark it on your calendar.
Mark it on your calendar.
Hey, what you think about this bipolar weather in the Midwest, man?
The what?
This weather in the Midwest, this bipolar weather. What you think about it?
Nothing good.
Wait up. It's
Nothing good. You know
I,
what I'm
I
saying?
you don't think
We
it was
we,
better
we
than
got
we
some.
when we was coming up?
Is it cold where you at, or it feel good? Or what you?
I'm talking about 1 minute it be warm, 1 minute it be cold.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, bro, global warming, bro.
Global warming.
People scared to say it, but that's what it is.
Yeah, we
This weather is retarded. Like
ain't
we just got a gang of snow. It lasted for about a week, then it melted away. And
right,
the last day that it was melting out, the sun come out, and you could basically put your shorts on.
right.
Like, man, what the?
You
Then
will
thunderstorms, and thunderstorms they develop tornadoes
right.
depending on the hot and cold air mixing together.
You will have the P pneumonia, won't you? Well,
Yeah.
I gotta say something else, man, about this episode right here. It's just so groundbreaking stuff we doing. I think I'm gonna take the live stream down on Facebook after we do it, man. They're gonna have to go to YouTube to check it out, man. If
Go to YouTube,
if
man.
you're not here when we do it, you're gonna have to go to YouTube to check it out because it's too much confusion. I just want to send people the link and watch it if they want to watch it. You know what I'm
Go to
saying? So
YouTube, man.
we're gonna do it live on everything, but it's gonna stay up on YouTube. I think that's the best bet. So this is what I want to hop into. I want to hop into like when I go to St. Louis. Well, not only when I go to St. Louis, they kind of go a lot of places with me. I got a special homeboy and a special crew, and I want the world. If you don't know him, at least people that's in my circle, I want you to know him. So it's like this is just a great guy all around. And without further ado, I got to bring out the one and only, straight from St. Louis, Ronnie Real.
What's up? What's up with it, Uncle
Hey,
Peace, man? What up? What up, family?
Salute.
Shout out to my family, my Inglewood family, man. That's what's up,
Yes,
man.
sir.
What's going on with you?
Yes,
What up
sir.
with you, man?
man, good
Salute.
to see you, man.
Yeah,
Good to
yeah,
good to see you, man. I'm glad you're here.
yeah.
Glad we can hear you. So
Yeah.
it's like
I'm glad you making me feel like I'm somebody, nigga. I'm blessed. You know what
hey, hey man, me and Snap getting professional around here, man. So we
Yeah.
writing down questions and all type of stuff now, man.
Okay,
We getting it
snap,
together.
snap.
We
Yeah,
getting it
Yeah.
man.
together.
You
That's what
got
I'm
to,
trying
man.
not to do. Snap on motherfucker. I like that.
Hey, see, nah, man. Uh, you got to, man, because when it's with marijuana involved, it's kind of hard to freestyle things, man. So you got to have you got to have your cheat sheet.
Right.
Cheat sheet.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But hey, I want to ask you, man. Growing
Wait,
up
I
in the
gotta
hood,
answer
man.
my favorite
You
question first, Snap. I
what you
gotta
say?
answer my favorite question. I gotta answer my favorite questions first.
Oh, go ahead.
I gotta ask them. Let everybody know what city you from.
All right, St. Louis, man. North
St.
side.
Louis. North Side.
Yeah.
So my next question: what's the name of your hood and what's the boundaries? Like what blocks do it run from?
Man, I'm originally from the Walnut Park area, man. And that run between Kings Highway all the way to Goodfella. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
West Florida, and we cover them grounds. Yeah.
Okay. Dope. There you go, Snap. I just
All
wanted
right.
to know that.
Well, in every hood, they had a neighborhood store.
Right.
What was y'all's?
Mine's, man, I got my own personal story, and I know I got to keep it short. Uh, like run off on the deep end. My hood story, shit. My daddy was a gangster street nigga, and my mother, she was in the military, and we lived on the north side of Walnut Park, and I'm gonna keep it short though. But pops was in the streets, moms was one way, but they didn't get along. It was kind of like an Ike and Tina relationship. And mom finally decided to leave pops one day, and then we took off. We was on welfare and shit. And she moved me around. She went back in the army because she got out, and she went back in because she got tired of us being poor, and she wanted to do something. So she bounced me around. So you know, I got a lot of hood stories because I done been to like a lot of hoods. You
Like
know,
what hoods? Even though he said hood store, but we want
I
to hear
said
this.
hood store. Hood
hood
store.
store.
But
But
it's
we want to
cool.
hear this, man.
That's cool, but that you just put that out there though.
My bad. You say everybody got a hood store?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. From my area, Chinky was the hood store.
No,
Shit.
not hood star, hood store.
Hood
Like where you buy
store?
your blunts at.
Oh, the store? We got
Yeah.
Salamas, man, right on Kings Highway. That's the hood store. You hear me?
Salam.
I mean, it's between the west side and north side, but Salamis is like one of the hood stores out here. It's a gas station, but that's where it be jam packed and everybody meet at. Yeah,
Okay.
my
Yeah.
bad. I'm trying to hear. I feel kind
I
of.
know. It's all good.
All right. Um, Okay, we're gonna go to what was the biggest hood fight?
The biggest hood fight
I'm talking about bare knuckles.
right now. Shit, me man. Hey, that's it's always big when it's you in the middle. You hear? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Them the only fights I could say was
No,
big.
we didn't say who the biggest fighter.
Yeah.
So since you said you, now
Yeah.
you gotta tell us about a fight you done had. We really like to see this. We really like people to talk about stuff they seen on the outside. Yeah, you can't tell us about who you jacked up.
Nah, because other
You gotta
shit
tell
don't
us about what you
concern me.
see.
Other shit don't concern me. Only thing concern me with what I'm doing. I'm watching myself. I ain't watching
Well,
nobody else.
no, even if it don't concern you, it was
Yeah.
still that family that had 50 people to come out. Did you mess with one of them?
Hey,
Every,
man.
everybody coming out, you know.
Yeah.
So, so you got to tell us something, man. We know you done seen something in all these hoods, man.
Yeah,
You done
it
seen
was
a
just
good fight.
always me. That was the only thing big to me because I don't stand around and watch other people activity. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
know,
Well,
That's how motherfucker get fucked up being nosy.
hold on now, hold on. We
hey
can't curse.
man,
Oh, my
We can't
bad, my
curse.
bad, my bad. That's how you get messed up.
hey,
Excuse me.
I'm gonna give you like a small example.
Yeah,
Like it was it was this family that stayed across the street from me,
yeah,
and the chicks out the family was always keeping stuff up.
yeah.
Uh, but it was another family that stayed across the alley from me.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? And they clashed right in the vacant lot on the side of my building,
right.
and my window right there. I used to watch the vacant lot.
Yeah,
They all fighting in that vacant lot, and
yeah.
I'm talking about I got front row seats. They was getting it. Now
Right,
we had phones back then. That'd have been something to record. Now
right.
but,
it
but what
it
he's
it.
saying, what he's saying makes sense though. I know some people. Like I had a friend. His mama used to get mad at him if he's standing around when a fight happened. She say, "Hey, when stuff kick off, you that ain't your business.
Hey,
That's how people
you
get shot. Watching with other people."
if
So
Okay.
you not involved,
again,
I mean that probably will be the
Hey, you
I'm
you
know,
know
watching.
yeah. But yeah, but I mean, since y'all talking about it, I remember it was one incident, man. You know, when my moms left my pops, we went to school out in North County, UNC. It was a fight after school. And I learned my lesson at 5, 6 years old, man. I'm trying to watch the fight. It was some girls, they was fighting over some, a man back then. And I remember getting knocked down trying to watch the fight with everybody else. And I had a big piece of glass. I had a big piece of glass stuck in my left knee. I still got the scar to this day, where my
Wow.
uncle had to carry me all the way to the hospital because I was trying to watch a fight, and I ended up getting knocked down. And the fighter had a big piece of glass stuck in my knee, poking out, and it looked gross. So at that age, I never really cared to stand around watching anything. You know
That,
what I'm saying? Unless I
that makes
was in the middle of the shit, like
that makes much sense.
yeah. So
That makes
yeah,
much
all
sense.
yeah, it was going down that day, but
I can't say though. Anytime he been around me and it
yeah,
got funky, he stood right there with me.
yeah, 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 yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, yeah, we did what we
right.
got to do.
Who inspired you? Like it could be like a family member, a celebrity.
Who inspired me, man? I would hate to sound like I'm tooting my own horn of being cocky, man, but I inspire myself, man. You know what I'm saying? Coming up, just being my mother only had 2 kids. My sister got 3, 4 years over me. I was always a loner, and I always just wanted to take care of myself and just be a man. And shit, all I knew was to get money, man. Ever since I was 13, my daddy taught me that. And he ain't never taught me nothing else because he wasn't buying me clothes to keep up with the other kids, and I wanted to keep up, So I went and got my own money at 13, 14, man. So that was an inspiration to me. And to be going to lunch line at lunchtime in school rolling out, I'm 13, 14, pulling out a back road like this just to buy some donuts. Hey, I was the most inspirational myself, you know.
So
So I
let
really
me ask
can't
you
look at
this.
nobody else because nobody else took care of me, man. I
Let me
never
ask
got
you this then. So
uh,
what made you start rapping?
what made me start rapping was like I said, I grew up alone basically, man, moving and getting shipped around here and there. And uh English class, they always make us the English teacher make us keep a journal. We start I just wrote and I just fell in love with writing my thoughts on a piece of paper. And
Right.
then leaving St. Louis going to Cali, I thought I'd try to flip the script, get more involved in school. And so they would throw excuse my French again, pep rallies and
Oh, that's
homecoming.
French. That was
Huh?
French. That was
Huh?
French.
No, no, I cussed again. I cussed
I'm just
again.
messing with you.
But they would throw pep rallies and homecoming things, and they would always ask me to do something, and I ain't mind getting up there doing the pep rally, doing the song, you know.
Okay.
But it really, really started, like I said, my mother had bounced me around from St. Louis. And I remember our first little trip she took me to New Orleans, Algiers, Louisiana. I went to the school. I was in fifth grade, and I had a teacher named Miss Lewis, and she used to make us do our timetables in the rapping form, our arithmetic in the rapping form. And I was so good at it, she used to call me rapping rhyme. You know what I'm saying? She was the first teacher that used to beat us, man. I don't care if it was your birthday, man. That the first teacher that ever made me hold on to a pole and put some fire on that behind side. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
buddy.
saying? But she called me rapping Ryan, and I think that's kind of where it started.
Dope. So you was in Missouri,
Yeah.
Louisiana, and Cali.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Louisiana was like the first place I stopped through with my moms, man. Yep, the first place she toured to, and like I said, we stayed in Algiers, man. Right there,
Okay.
man. Right there. Missed all them projects and all that. Yeah. Yep.
Hey, I understand. Like, but you all hooked up with Benzino. Tell us about that.
Man, I hooked up with Benzino because he was coming to St. Louis. And my partner Clint Eastwood, man, I call him Clint Eastwood, man.
Hey.
You know, me and Clint tight. So Clint called me like, man, can you go swoop him up from the airport? And once I swooped him up from the airport, like that man Beast met some people meet y'all just automatically click. Feel like
Right.
y'all been together forever, like you ain't never missed a beat with that mug. So it
Man,
was
for
just like
real.
one of them genuine things, and we've been rocking ever since, man. We've been
Yeah.
rocking ever since. I let them they had to go do something. Him and benefactor, they had to go do something. And I let them take the navigator because they were talking about the flight tickets weren't going. I'm like, man, y'all go ahead and roll. I jumped on my 18 wheeler. I'm like, I'm finna be outside. I'm out of town anyway. So I threw them the thing. They like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
I just like showing love, man. I'm big on love, man. That's the only thing that matter, man. You
I,
ain't
I,
got nothing.
you definitely are. You definitely are. I, I will have to agree with that.
Yeah.
For sure. Matter of fact, man, you plugged me with Benzino. I met Benzino through you.
Yeah, yeah,
Man, he
yeah.
was
But you had seen them before that. Remember you had to.
well,
Yeah,
well,
you.
you meet people. I did sell them some weed back in the day, but you meet people, and it's just like, hey, back then, man, when I met him, I really wasn't I really wasn't too. I was in the music business, but I was still trying to figure some stuff out. So my homies was signing good Kim, and he was there, and I had something like, "This all you got?" I said, "I got more." He's like, "Let's go get it." And he rolled with us together. I'm like, "Man, this dude
and,
hood." So yeah,
and that's how he is, man. He just a solid dude, man. Stand up dude. Like he come to St. Louis, and he just mob through on some red. He show love to everybody. I don't care what gas station store we go to. I
right.
take him to all the little hood spots, man, and he really get more attention to me. I be like, man, I done been coming in this chicken joint forever. Y'all ain't never gave me no free chicken, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he just be moving around normal, man. That's my dude, man. We just spent New Year's down in the A. We was in
And
the A
hey,
chilling down there for New Year's this year. Last year I was with you, man. You was up in
yep,
Pittsburgh, yeah.
it was it. We was in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, but yeah, he's a solid dude, and I respect him, and I really learned how to move just like being with him, man. Some people put themselves on a pedestal. Man, you got to remain humble, man, and solid, man, and communicate with your peoples, man.
Tell him about one of your videos out on that you got streaming on YouTube and all that stuff.
Yeah, man, I got Right By You. That's a feature my man Nadillac Benzino put me and Nadillac together. I had something I was working on, and he was like, "Man, y'all need to get together." So I called Nadillac up and got him involved on it. And then we just when we was in Atlanta, it was like December last year, not last year, but the year before last, and the Players Ball was going on at the same time. We was recording and shooting a video, so we was able to put the two together without even forcing it to happen. You know, we was at the hotel shooting the scene. Then I come down in the lobby. I got my fur coat on. Next thing you know, man, the Grand Master come down in his white fur, and Robert Money. They all come down, man. They see me in the lobby, and they just embrace me right then and there, right there. Right there. You know what I'm saying? I was out there
Right.
for one reason, but then they like, man, you following us? Following us? You know what I'm saying? So they had like a black Tahoe pulled up and a black Suburban, but I was talking to Benzino, and he's like, when you shoot this video, man, you need to be have this white fur on, man, the Cadillac. So I came back to St. Louis. I went and bought the Escalade. I went and bought a white Escalade just to shoot the
I
video.
remember that. I
You
remember
heard
that.
me? Just to shoot a video, man.
I
So when I
remember
went
that.
to Atlanta to shoot the video, we in front of the hotel. They got they black limousine trucks. One in front of me, and I pulled the Escalade up the white one. Then I jumped in that mud with the white fur coat, and they were like, "Man, we should be riding here." You know what I'm
When
saying?
when
Huh?
we in like Ohio or something the day before you went to do that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I met y'all in where we was at in
In
Columbus,
Columbus.
Cleveland, Columbus.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was in
Columbus. Then you
Columbus.
went and shot the video. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
You the hardest worker, man.
yeah.
You are
I just be having fun for real, man. It ain't everybody. It's about attention now. It ain't even fun to be famous no more because everybody trying to be famous.
right.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Everybody on TV, man. Everybody making a video. So yeah, being famous was fun back then. Right now, to me, it ain't really a thrill. So I just do
Right.
what I do when I do it when I'm feeling good. It don't take, you know. I
Hey,
get to
hey,
have, you know how I
let
be
me,
beach when it's time to have fun. You know what I mean?
Hey.
let me ask y'all this.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all this. Uh, Boys in the Hood, Minister Society, or Juice? Which one?
Menace to society.
Why menace though?
Uh, I don't even really know for real.
Hey,
It
for
was just,
real,
I don't know.
he ain't lying
Old
though.
dog road was hard. Kane,
Right.
I actually, when I was a youngster, man, I worked at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles on Pico and La Brea, LA. And Tyrone Turner used to come up there all the time, and we'd turn up sometime. I don't
Oh
know.
man, straight up.
That was back in the day. His little brother, and I remember he had the Bubble Lex. That's when the Bubble Lexus first was popping.
Right.
This was like 1994, 5 or something. And
How long was you out in Cali? Well, I know you go back and forth, but how
yeah,
long was you guys like just out in Cali, like straight out there?
I was out there in 92, 93, and I left like 2003. Came back
Oh
to
man,
St.
so
Louis.
you
Yeah,
got real Cali roots, huh?
yeah. I was out there in 92, 93, because I remember Rodney King, they had all that stuff was popping, and it was a gang truce going on.
Oh, you was out there for the Rodney King stuff?
Yeah. Matter of fact, man, I got a chance to meet Rodney King. That's my dude. We
Straight
linked
up.
up. We linked up one night. He threw me two something specials. You hear? The
What?
whole time I thought they was with him. But anyway, one was on me so tough. Then we got on the parking lot. He like, man, go ahead. Yeah. And, hey, jam like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Rodney, what's up, man? Rest in peace, but
Can we
yeah,
all just get along?
you
You know
heard me
that.
too. Hey, I had my uncle with me, came from St. Louis, man. We had a ball. You heard me?
Let me
I'm
see.
kind of proud of you, man. That's the
Let me see
love.
what the streets talking about. We got a few people in the comments. Let me say what's up to the streets. We got our boy Wick. Wick say Menace to Society. Then my boy Kelly Pitts, South Central Cartel said salute. Salute to you,
Salute.
homie. Definitely. My bad, Snap. Where you leave off at? What you want to ask him?
Uh, a lot of people see, like right now, you in St. Louis,
Right,
and as of right now, I'm in Cape Girardeau, Missouri, and a lot of people got things mixed up just so just to let everybody know because you say, I mean, you a Crip, just to let everybody know. You know, you got guys probably here and everywhere else thinking that Crips are folks.
right.
So I just want you to clear that up for
Man, it's two different things. You know, it's two different things for sure, man. Me being who I am, I had to do time in Menard, man, and
Oh,
them.
straight
You
up.
was in
yeah,
Menard.
yeah, I had to go to
Oh
Menard.
man.
Yeah, I had to go to Menard, and then when I time wound down, I went to Vandalia. You know what I'm saying? But I was able to build relationships with a lot of guys from Chicago, the folk Corner hustlers, the renegades, the GDs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you know, it's a difference, man. But at the end of the day, and I hope I don't get too far away from your question. I just speak in my mind and perception now that I'm old. At the end of the day, real is real, man. And sometimes you meet a friend, stick closer to any brother, man. It be the person you didn't think that'd stick by your side, stick by your side. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So I learned kind
Right.
of not to judge a person based on the world too big for all of us to be from the same spot. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Everybody gonna be somewhere different, but I'm not gonna overlook your energy and your character because of the colors you got on. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
you know,
saying? So,
I didn't know that you did time in Illinois, man. I didn't know that.
yeah, man.
And that's
Back in
fun.
2007, it was a Thanksgiving morning, and I had just started messing with the trucks and stuff, and
Right.
I made it back to St. Louis for Thanksgiving. But somebody had broken my truck one time, and then so Thanksgiving, I was telling my little chick, I'm like, I'm finna go move my truck. So I had took it to the east side trying to find the truck stop or whatever. But I went on in the little spot because the homies was had something going on. But I left early and went to the truck, laid down, and I got woke up by the state police, the Illinois State Police. They beat it on my door, and they demanded me to shut the truck down and get out. They down there snatched me out, and
Right.
when I got out, it was like six of them and one of me. But at the same time, I ain't looking at no police. I'm looking at to me, I'm looking at some motherfucker finna kill me. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And shit. So they made me do some sobriety shit, man. I passed that shit, but it was one so adamant about me blowing in the thing. I said I ain't blowing in this motherfucker. I just got my license.
Right. You want blowing? You saying that mother ducker?
Yeah, nah, there I
Okay.
ain't. Yeah, I'm blowing in that thing. You hear me?
Right.
But anyway, shit, he went to go get the K9 before he come back. I had to make a decision on think fast on my feet, either blow my license and have to hustle for the rest of my life, or
Right.
either catch another charge to make them forget about what they trying to charge me with. They trying to hit me with a DUI. And
Right.
I wasn't taking that. So hey, you know when you got the you are they always gonna hit you with the higher charge when you go to court. So I'm like, man, I might have to go deuce lay down, but at least when I get out, I have my license to back me up because no telling how the street gang gonna be and all
Let,
that. So
let me
I
ask you this:
I
how
plan,
you get in? What made you get into the trucking thing? Cause
man.
you talking about nobody inspired you. I saw what you was doing with trucking. I go tell everybody about it. And I got some
Hey man,
homies who do
what
it
made
now.
me get in the trucking thing when I had left California, man. I came to St. Louis with all my kids. I had three daughters and a son, and you know, I was working a regular job, man. You know, restaurant. I always like cooking. I was like a grill cook, man. And but you know, to raise four kids and me, and I always like to dress nice and drink Hennessy and blow the best. And
Right.
that's just me. But it wasn't enough, so I always had to keep a hustle with it. I
Right.
always kept a little some of there. I kept a little some of everything. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? But I got the dealing and doing at the same time, but I still got my kids. So you never knew I was high. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Right.
stayed, first kept the kid friend. We stayed in the condo, but I turned my job into the quarter. You hear me? But
Right.
that's what got me fired from there because they finally got the cameras working. They caught a mug in motion. Like, man, we got to get rid of you. So they got rid of me. I still got these kids to think about. And I actually started detailing cars. And then one day, there wasn't no cars to detail. I'm reading the newspaper, and it's like truck drivers needed. I said, that's what I'm going to do because it was just me and these kids. And I was
You-
thinking of a way where I can make enough money where I ain't never have to rely on a woman or
Now you
deal
know
with a
what
woman if I ain't
you know
have to.
what's dope about your trucking story.
Yeah,
Reason I asked you too,
yeah,
because it's like each one teach one.
yeah,
You told me how good you do with trucking and how it's dope. I was talking to Snap about this about trucking before he even
yeah,
knew you. When he
yeah.
came and cause he been thinking about getting into trucking.
Hmm.
Like man, I got a homie that's killing with trucking. Like that's how he
Yeah,
do his
man. It's
thing.
consistency, stability, and consistency is the key. That's the key to anything. You want to succeed at anything. To be success ain't number being consistent, man. And I had to do that. I ain't had no choice but to do it. It was either that or keep throwing rocks at the penitentiary. But I ain't want to throw rocks no more just on the strength. It really hit my heart one day. Like something happened to me this time, what's gonna happen to my daughters and my son? I remember them
Right,
coming to see me in the penitentiary. Then that's what broke my heart. It was one of their birthdays. Instead of me,
right.
cause somewhere cutting cake with them and laughing and busting balloons, I'm getting walked back to my cell. They going this way out the door. I'm going this way, man. You gonna get in the cell, throw the white towel on your face, tears flowing, cause you love your kids.
I'm
And I
glad.
be
I'm
right,
glad you.
huh?
I'm glad you sharing that with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So people could think about that about what they are doing.
yeah,
But I wanna I wanna ask you one more thing, then come back to you.
yeah.
Tell
Okay.
everybody what the song is you're pushing right now and where they can find you at and how to find it.
The song I'm pushing right now is called "Having My Way." It wasn't nothing that was written or premeditated. That's why I really love the song so much. It ain't that it's the best song in the world. It's the energy and the vibe and my character, my real me coming through the song.
Right.
I recorded with my man Looney down in Atlanta. Walked in the studio about 2 in the morning, and he had the beat playing. I had some bad, good stuff jumping off. Then I had some bad energy jumping off. Blunt with him. He said, "Man, you want to play with the beat?" I put them earphones on, and everything that you hear on that song was right then and there. It wasn't never
Dope.
premeditated, nothing
Dope.
wrote down. And then we
Uh,
learned the song after we laid it, and then I went doubled and ad-libbed it and brought it out. And Having My Way, you can find it on Spotify. You can find it on YouTube, Ronnie Too Real, Having My Way. And yeah, it's a cool
yeah.
laid back player
Do me
song.
one do me one more thing.
Yeah,
You know I know because I'm part of the situation.
yeah.
But tell them what the label is and tell them who we got rocking with the label.
And the label, man, we got coming up Misfits Rackets out of St. Louis, Missouri. And first up the bat, the Bottle Boys. That's my little family out of Pine Line. And, they from Pine Line, Southside. It's all family. And y'all be on the lookout for the Bottle Boys, man. They coming hard. They all individuals. They have not yet did an album all together because everybody different, but we one unit, and that's how we move. So we
My
got
guys.
different flavors of we
My
got some
guys.
stuff. Yeah, some
Well,
stuff coming.
definitely you qualified to be on the hood hierarchy, man. I just have to be proving to people how dope my people is, man. We
Mm,
finna talk about something else. I
mm.
just want you to sit with us for a minute. I want to introduce my next partner, then we gonna bring you back so we can
Okay,
go
bet.
over some
Let's do
stuff.
it.
We need you, baby.
I bet.
Gotcha. Yeah, man. I love my I love my St. Louis families, man. Like
Yeah, you be
it's,
hitting me most frequently. Say, man, I'm in St. Louis. Where you at?
yeah. I got my I got my next guest. So this is my boy Show Shot. But I need 1 second. Just 1 second. Let me get 1 second, y'all, and I'm gonna come right back. Then we're gonna bring Show Shot on.
Yeah. Hey, what's up with them movies though, man? I'm trying to get everybody to type in the movies, the hood movies that you like. A lot of people gonna pick Menace. I think I picked Menace myself. Boys in the Hood, it was cool, but when Menace came out, it just killed the game. You know, Juice, it was alright. It was alright, but Menace killed the game. But they had a lot of them though. I'm trying to and I want to salute Drake for bringing my guys out on stage with him. Killer Cam, Joel Santana, Jim Jones, Dipset, salute. Them my dudes, you know. I used to mess with they swag back when they was when they first came out, when they first signed the Rockefeller Records. I used to mess with their swag. I was feeling Cam's swag. You know, he was real swaggy. You know, yeah, Killer Season. Yeah, Vince. You know, uh, shit. I was watching. They did a little skit on stage at the. I think it was at one of them award shows when they was standing out there with them Tommy guns, acting like they was serving. That was kind of hard. But yeah, shout out to Drake though. He bought him out there, so it's cool. You know, got to pay homage, even though Kiss killed him in the verses. You know, yeah, Jada. That's probably one of my favorite rappers though. I was going hard, fucking with Jada. Him and Beans had a little beef. Y'all remember that beef Beans and Jada Kiss had? Who y'all think won that Beans and Jada Kiss beef?
Well,
Uh, I think of another one. The DJ Quick and the MC8 beef. Who y'all think won that one? See, if you get to talking about the beefs today, hey, you know what though, Vince? I forgot about Paid in Full. Yeah, I forgot about Paid in Full. That's my joint. Old money making Mitch. But yeah, man, Kiss was one of my favorites, man. You know what I'm saying? When Beans came out, I was kind of scared though, because Beans was going hard. That boy was spitting fire for real. But Kiss stood his ground, and for real, I think Beans won that, man. I think Beans won that battle, bro. You know what I'm saying? He killed Kiss with his own beat. Killed him.
well.
I, I think what?
First of all, Kiss won the battle. Then second of all, I think
I I was riding with Kiss, bro.
I don't
I
think
was riding
I
with Kiss, man.
don't I
I'm
don't
talking
think
about
shots
10
still get
toes down with Kiss,
on.
man. Beans smashed him, man, with that one he did with his own beat.
Um, you know
Yeah.
what? Monster back then, man. He was a monster.
Huh?
He was a monster. I, I don't even know if this is news, right? But I just want to see what people think it is, right? It's on the news, but it's on the news, and I just got a question. Some girl This got to be like the worst. Some girl and her boyfriend is in an Uber, right? Drops the boyfriend off first. And hooks up with the Uber driver, and they together now. I just said that.
Man.
It's a cold game. It's a cold game, man.
Hey, what new article you got that from, man?
Man, I just seen it when I was messing
Oh, you don't want to give up your sources.
No, I just seen it when I was messing around. It just popped up.
How is that even news?
I ain't gonna even. Sometimes somebody just show them to me too. So,
hey,
I'm gonna get ready to bring my boy.
Your sound is muffling. Your sound muffling is skipping.
Give me 1 second. We got to fix that.
Yeah. So with the movies though, man, back to this.
How I sound?
We're gonna talk about
it. Is it
Count
better?
to 5.
Am I better?
Nope.
Am I better?
Nope. No, he's not better. Lord have mercy, these technical difficulties. The pain in the you know what, man. You know. I still ain't seeing, I ain't seeing nobody chiming in on my little movie question, man.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, you can hear me now.
Yeah, I can hear you, man.
Hold on. Let me check something, big deal. Hold on. Let's see. Come back and holler at me. Let me make sure. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna bring my guy Ronnie Real back in. Cause we gotta talk some things, man. I hope you're ready. We gotta talk some things.
Sure. What's up?
Ronnie Real, we gotta talk some things, man. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to get it together. Y'all. Don't be mad at me. Gotta get it together. Yeah, I got one. I need y'all. I need the streets to speak on this. Let me get the guys back in. I need the streets to come on this. I'm waiting for Ronnie Real to come back.
Ain't nobody on the streets.
Oh, it's always somebody on the streets. I don't care if it's hot or it's cold. I was just waiting for Ronnie.
Hey, Vince.
I see that.
Hey, Vince on the block.
Vinny, and he say, "What about New Jack City?"
Hey, yeah. Hey, I like New Jack City. I like New Jack City too, bro, but it ain't doing nothing with Menace, man.
Oh, hold on. We got to bring Ronnie in for that. Hold on, snap. Yeah. He back. And,
Yeah, what up?
Snap
Talking about
still
that
talking
Menace
about.
deal, man. Still talking about Menace.
He talking about my regular guest of the show, the homie Vinny Barbarino. He said New Jack of Menace.
Man. New Jack was it was good. Yeah. Nobody was doing it like Nino, man.
Nino
did.
But New Jack of Menace though.
Hey, he inspired a man. Menace,
I
man.
think
that's a hard one.
I don't know, man. That's a tight one, man.
But you got to pick one.
It's tight, but on some hood, Menace. Because what they was doing in Menace is really what the average individual from the street was going through.
Yeah, but
everybody wasn't getting it like Nino.
But are you gonna tell me Dinky didn't have a car to building on 55th and Bishop?
Huh?
I'm talking to Snap. You gonna tell me Dinky didn't have a car to build it on 55th and Bishop?
Yeah, he had a car to build it. Yes, sir.
So
hey, I wanted to say No, I ain't gonna put that out there. I ain't gonna say nothing, man.
Okay.
Nah.
All right,
You know, something
let me
happened to
put.
me in that building for the first time.
We're gonna talk about that one day, not right now, because me too. But let me let me ask y'all this. Let me put this out there, right? Let me put this out there. Okay, so I'm gonna direct this. We're gonna direct this to you, man. We're gonna direct this to you because you our guest. They can figure out what we think about stuff anytime. We're gonna direct this to you and the people in the streets. I wanna know what the people in the streets think about this. I wanna know what you think. Now, in a family, right? If an elder, like an auntie or a grandmama, and let's not forget, sometimes one of your aunties could be one of your cousins' grandmama or
Right.
the mama.
Yeah.
If an elder does what you think is disrespect, she could be 100% wrong. You could walk in with your hat on, she snatch your hat off and slap you. She could be around telling people, oh, I don't like him. He needs to stick to one woman, whatever, whatever. At what point is it right or wrong for you to curse her out about that?
This in my opinion, it's always right because respect is respect. You got to give it, man. I mean, there a lot of people claim titles to play your position. You know,
Right.
respect is respect, man. And that's a hard one to really talk about. But really, I don't care who you is. You want me to respect you, you got to respect me. You hear me?
Right.
Flat out.
So this just a scenario. I ain't saying it
Yeah,
happened right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
So if your mama call and say like, "Hey, your cousin so and so just cursed me out," and then how would you feel about that? Would you say, "Well, what you do, ma?" And she like, "Well, I cursed them out." Would you say like, "Hey, that's what you had coming," or like, how did that go?
If she says she cussed him out,
Right.
I'm gonna mind my business because whatever y'all was talking about, we all been family y'all our life. So for y'all to be comfortable to be on the level y'all on, it really ain't got nothing to do with me. For real.
I get
At
it.
the same
I get it.
time, man, I mean, because family gonna get into it. And everybody done been disrespectful. We and all been disrespectful. We just hate when we in the position where we got to eat it. So if you put it out there and then it come back around to you, you can't get mad. Yeah, I ain't gonna respect everybody, mama. That don't mean everybody's supposed to come jump on me or everybody uncle. I mean, it's just it's just like I be telling niggas like this. Niggas run quick to tell me stories about bitches and this and that, but nigga, you got a daughter, so when it's your
Stretch.
daughter turn, excuse my
Stretch.
French again, but
All
when
right.
it's your turn, you
That's
gotta eat
French.
it.
We. No.
Huh? I'm just saying.
I'm just messing with you. I'm
Yeah.
just messing with
You gotta eat so you gotta eat it sometimes. Just how you put it out there, you gotta take it back. You ain't respectful to everybody all the time. So
you.
when it's your time,
What about you, Snap? What you think? What's your take on that?
Well, I'm just saying, like, I never experienced me personally, man. If an elder like disrespecting me, I'm gonna just get away from him, bro.
Right.
I'm gonna get away from him. And then if it's like an old man, I don't know. I'm gonna give him a lot of warnings. But if it's a woman, I'm gonna just get on away from her. You know what I'm saying? I got an auntie. Like, if you come to her house, you taking your hat off. You
Right.
taking your hat off. You know what I'm saying? And we super grown and ain't none of that cussing and none of that.
Right.
I still got to restrain myself when I'm talking to her.
Now what
that's
real
I like what you just said because
right.
at the end of the day, it's about you ain't got power over nothing but yourself. It's all about self control, man. So
Restraining
like
yourself.
we were talking about earlier, man, that's something you have to exercise yourself to do. So it ain't really no jumping out your body when you got an understanding of who you are. Nobody can't
Right.
offend me. Nobody can't offend me, man. I mean, not to the point where I gotta be disrespectful because I'm a respectful person. So I'm always be put myself in a respectful position.
Now
I see
to
something
what
that ain't right, I'm gonna move around it anyway.
to what Real said, I done been on both sides of it, right?
Yeah.
I remember it was family member. I felt like they got beside themselves, and I cursed them out. And I'm like, man, this is my cousin's mama. This is my mama's sister. This is, and I'm like, oh my God,
Hey,
what did I just do? I feel like a fool. And it's like, it still ain't hit me until somebody in the family did it to my sister. And I talked to them, and they said exactly what you said. They said, hey, somebody, I talked to the daddy. He like, I taught my son, somebody disrespect him, I'm gonna disrespect him back. And I'm like, man, I don't know if that's the right thing to teach him. And he's like, why? I say, because if you curse out my 80-year-old grandmama, I might put you in the ground. It's like,
Yeah.
it ain't no way around it. I don't care
yeah.
what she do.
Yeah.
But you got people who in our family tell me, well, grandma hit me. She can hit like anybody else. So it's like everybody is just different on that, man. It's just
Hey, do y'all think that young people respect elders? And I'm talking when I say elders, I'm talking about the elderly. Like when they see them, if they see an elderly woman struggling with some bags and it's a bunch of young little skinny jean wearing little dudes walk past, you think they'll help her? Or you know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
man,
Like,
that's gone out the window nowadays. And you can't speak because there's still some good seeds planted out here, man, that's coming up. But man, majority, man, they don't respect themselves, man. I mean, you can
it's
see
that.
in public what they draw showing, man. Like you could be in the store, dude. You don't see all these people standing in line behind you waiting to get their turn. Some people, oh man, people they don't care. They
Ain't
don't
that
care,
what
man.
you should be saying to a girl though, man? You
Huh?
gotta tell a dude put his butt up. Man, what
right.
a world, man.
And the
Yeah,
crazy
man.
thing is, you know what I'm saying? You be knowing that joint out. You can feel the breeze.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? You know it's out there.
You know, you have to you ordering some food. There's other people in the thing, man. And they got the tight drawers on, man, and the crack, man, and it be elderly people, older people. I don't want to see that, man.
And
You know,
bro,
it
you
seems
know
like you
what?
should just pull them up, like
They done took sagging to a whole nother level. Now I admit, I used to sag, but we used to wear long t-shirts.
yeah,
You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
Did nobody want to wear no pants that was all sitting up on their belly button.
If
That's
we wear
uncomfortable.
boxes, we ain't wear tight drawers.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well,
Man,
you
And we
gonna
had
do
long
it.
t-shirts, so I mean you
hey,
could tell that we sagging, but you don't ain't nobody ass out.
Hey
for
man, I
me,
just got one request.
hey,
It
we
ain't for me
sag
to
just enough to
understand.
fit the shoes. I'm listening.
It ain't for me to understand their style. Just if you gonna show the draws, man, just make sure you change them every day, man. That's my request.
Nah, man. I don't want to see your draws, man.
Nah,
just,
man. Tight,
just
that tight
change them.
booty mud.
Just make sure you change them. I got
And
another one
like,
though.
bro, I be embarrassed. Sometimes I be like embarrassed because you know it's a mixture of people around here, and I be sitting in line in the store, and I see some little black dudes in there. I already know what type of dudes they is. Asses out. Come on, bro. And I'm just
I got
looking
Yeah,
like,
man.
man, I'm looking at these
Yeah.
white
I got
folks
another
everywhere.
one. I got another one. So there was a lady that left a club drunk, and she crashed in to, I think she destroyed like 9 houses, and she did a bunch of damage, well over. She did millions worth of damage. So
Dang.
she's filing a lawsuit, DUI. She filing a lawsuit. She's trying to sue the club that sold her the drinks.
It ain't no justifying that.
What you think about that? Ain't no
Hey,
justice.
man. Hey, they ain't responsible for her actions. Hey,
Right.
yeah, every boy, if every boy in the world of club had to deal with what happened after somebody left their spot, then nobody be in business, man. So, hey,
Man.
somebody get drunk and go rape a mug, that ain't the boy fault. You know what I'm
What
saying?
so what do y'all think, like for real, like um I don't like the laws, right? But I respect them, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about people who just feel like they don't have to follow the rules, or even worse, people who think they're the police, right? It's like,
Yeah.
have you ever been in a situation where somebody comes up to you, hey, buddy, what are you doing? You shouldn't be
Karen
doing that. The
or
line's right
Karen.
there. Like, what do
No.
you think
I'm
about
I'm
people
sure
like
we
that?
done all experienced Karens before, man. Whether
Right,
they were
man.
male or female.
What do you think about people like that? It's like, can you see yourself telling
Nah.
somebody like, hey, buddy, get back in line,
Hey,
or
nah, man. I ain't finna do that. I done been in the store and walked on the aisle and seen the mud stuff in their pants. Yeah, I ain't finna go tell them. I'm just saying, though, I can't see myself being that type of person, man. Or dealing with nobody like that, man. Get out, mind your business. What you all over?
It sounded went out. Uh,
Sure, Brain, I'm on.
I think, man, something like that happened to me before, man. Uh, I was in the store and this woman, it was I think she had to work there, but she kept watching me, bro. No, she didn't work there.
Yeah,
She kept watching me.
yeah,
Now you know if you going to get drinks, you going to the back of the store. See what I'm saying?
yeah,
She was in there talking to the clerk, like, but she was on our side of the counter.
yeah,
She in there talking to him, they chopping it up. I go in there, but she get on some. I look over, I see her peek around the corner, and that pissed me off.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So when I come around, I'm looking at her, and she looking at me. I'm like, "You all right?" She like, no, we were just wondering, what was you doing back there?
yeah,
So I look at dude, cause I come in there all the time. I say, man, this your little friend, man. Won't you talk to her, man? I'm not finna talk to her. You know what I'm saying? It's not cool for a man to be sitting here arguing with no woman.
right,
See
right,
what I'm saying? So I ain't got nothing to say to you. Now I say, man, get her because I know some dudes that'll slap five from you for
yeah,
real. I'm just not one of them. Get
right.
this woman. He
Yeah.
like, no, just go over there. Yeah, what you watching me for? That's the whole thing. Like,
Yeah, man. I mean, I think people should mind their business, man. I think, man, you ain't got nothing else to do but worry about what somebody else doing. Man, for real. Out of all the things you can be doing in the day, you watching somebody else. That's
yeah,
crazy. I don't care what the next person doing. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Yeah,
right.
but
Yeah,
that.
that's just crazy, man. And it's a lot of other incidents, man. But the more of that,
yeah.
you want me to come back out and come in?
No, we cool. We cool. We finna get ready to wrap it up anyway, man.
Okay.
So I just, I mean, hey, we done had a great show. My boy Top Shotter, he got
Salute.
tied up, so I just want to thank my homie for coming out to mess with us, man.
Yeah, for sure,
Salute.
man. Y'all
Salute,
go
brother.
download that man on Apple Music. That have in my way, Ronnie Real, Ronnie Too Real on Apple Music. You know what I mean? And just spread it around, man. That's a good. I mean, I'm good enough with that, man. Everybody ain't gonna have the dollars like this. I just have everybody ride around, listen to my music, man. Just vibe out with me before I check about this mud. That's what we really want to do. Leave a memory, a good memory, a good legacy
Leave a good
behind.
memory, man.
You know what I'm saying? And before you, and one thing we want people to know that we tried. That's all we want
Man,
to try to a high level. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing, man. We caught up in the wrong stuff. It's good. You make money. You spend money every day. You got to make money every day, man. But just enjoy y'all life, man. Do what y'all can, man. We gonna keep coming at y'all much as we can. Beach, we finna hit this road.
hey,
We
you know
man,
it,
have fun. We just out here having
man.
fun.
Hey, man,
Yes, sir.
number up, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate you coming out. I usually,
Salute.
I
Salute.
usually
Salute.
let the guests
yeah,
leave right here, but
yeah.
you finna ride it with us to the end, cause people got to know, man. You said something that makes a lot of sense. It's certain people that I done clicked with, and it's like we done known each other forever, man. And you definitely
Yeah,
one of them people, you know. It's like, man, you done held me down in a lot of places, man.
yeah,
When people like that guy right there can't be there, y'all hold me down.
yeah.
Number love. So you know,
Hey,
before we get out of here, we just gotta say it like this. If you want us to be, you got something else to say? You can go ahead.
yeah, I just want to expound on what you saying. I got certain mottos I live by. One of them, I always tell myself, what's real is what's natural, and what's natural is automatic. Some shit just automatic, man. Some stuff
Oh,
automatic, forgive me again.
automatic.
But hey, man, when I meet a person, it's hey, somebody that's gonna build you up, break you down, love you, hate you, help you, or hurt you. It ain't no in between. So when you come
Yeah,
across them ones, man, it's just like that. We ain't even gotta talk about nothing, man.
man.
This the only
And
thing.
not just you, the whole crew, man.
Yeah,
None but love, man. It's like the
that's
whole crew. It's just like I be just so happy to know
yeah.
y'all coming, man. Really
That's
appreciate
how
it.
we gonna pull through, man. It's what's in your heart, that genuine. This ain't nothing like that feeling, man. And that's what I thrive. That's what give me hype. That what get my blood boil when I feel that, man. And
Man,
that's what it's all. That's what real all about, man. Love, man. You can't
hey,
say you ain't got no
you
love
def
in your heart, man.
you definitely live up to the name, man.
Yeah, we
And
out
guess
here.
what, Snap? The day
Yes,
I
sir.
met him, it was his birthday, right? And I was shooting a video with Young Bleed and my homie, our bad guy. And this dude was just messed up, right? Messed up. But he a big old dude, right? So I'm like, man, what's up with homie? I'm like, man, can't you see he ain't nothing but fun? So even though he was messed up, I still got his number from him. Then I called him the next day, like, man, did you have fun? Yeah, oh man, it was my birthday, man. I was like, wait, man, we gotta kick it. And we've been locked in ever since, man.
Yeah,
We've been
for
locked in,
dope.
man.
Man,
But
because of Clint, man. Shout out to Clint
shout
Eastwood,
out to
Clint
my homie
Collins,
Clint.
man.
I can't wait to
Young
get him
Collins.
on here. Shout out to my homie Clint. But you
Yeah,
know, shout out to 91.3 for having us on that air. Shout out to HHQ Magazine. Shout out to our other sponsor, Deli Dale Private Stock. Uh, Shout out to Hungry Mamas. Yeah, go get y'all some of that food. Y'all see the number. And hey, if you want us to be all right, hit the like. If you want us to survive, hit subscribe. If you really care, hit that share. And if
Hey, check this out.
go
To
ahead.
stand still is to die.
Ooh,
Remember that.
that's it. Make it move. So in honor of my homie Real, we gonna do it different. Real. Now Real, when I ask you this, be ready, man.
yeah, I'm ready.
Is
I'm
this the
ready.
last word? What's the hood?
St. Lo, STL, Walnut Park.